Titanic, a famous cruise ship that first challenged the vast sea on April 12, 1920.
Unfortunately, that would be the Titanic's first and last voyage.
The cruise ship barged into an iceberg, which eventually sank the ship.
In our science project, we were tasked to make a cell analogy, and our group chose to use the cruise ship for comparison.
Plants are everywhere, and it's interesting to know how plant cell and its component works.
In our science project, we will show you how analogous a cruise ship is to a plant cell. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Plant cells are the building blocks of plants. Its major function is to perform photosynthesis. A cruise ship is like a luxury vessel that is used to take passengers on a pleasure voyage. Let's see the similarities between a plant cell and a cruise ship.
Ahoy! The captain of the ship has arrived. Just like a captain, the nucleus controls and regulates the activities of a cell. The nucleus dictates what the organelle should do and contains the cell's hereditary information. Meanwhile, in the cruise ship, the captain operates and makes sure that everything goes as planned. A cell wall relates to the bow and hull of a ship. Both functions to protect and give a certain shape to the ship and cell. A cell wall acts like a filter and a barrier from stress and pressure. In a cruise ship, the bow and hull provides protection from the outside harm like the Titanic disaster.
Cell membrane serves as the barrier or gatekeeper of the cell. They are semi-permeable, which means it allows certain substances to pass through, but not all. It only allows good things to come in and lets the bad or unwanted things stay out. In a cruise ship, the entry gate is the cell membrane. Its function is to let people with a ticket in and prevent those who don't.
Mitochondria are membrane-bound organelles, but they have two different membranes. That is unusual for an intercellular organelle. These membranes serve the purpose of mitochondria, which is primarily to produce energy. That energy is generated by allowing chemicals within the cell to pass through pathways or be converted. Because the process of conversion generates energy in the form of ATP. The mitochondria in a cell are analogous to the engine room of a cruise ship. They both provide energy source with power. A lysosome is a cell organelle that contains digestive enzymes and is a membrane bound. Lysosomes are involved in a variety of cellular processes. They degrade extraneous or worn out cell parts. They could be used to eliminate invading viruses and bacteria. A cell's lysosome is analogous to the janitor on a cruise ship. Both eliminate waste and unwanted products.
Ribosomes are tiny particles that have proteins and ribonucleic acid or RNA. They contain genetic information used for synthesizing the proteins that cell needs. Like a cruise ship, ribosome serves as the chef. The chef cooks food that brings nutrients to the passengers and workers. Vacuole are membrane-bound organelles that function as the storage for nutrients, enzymes, and other waste products. They support the plant cell to maintain its structure and shape. In a cruise ship, the vacuole serves as the storage room. Its main function is to store things for easy reach.
Chloroplast. Chloroplast can only be found on plant cells. This converts sunlight energy into usable energy to synthesize food by the process of photosynthesis. In the cruise ship, this can be compared to the solar panels. Its function is to take sunlight and convert it into electricity that the ship can use in its voyage. Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the gel-like fluid inside the cell. It is the medium for chemical reaction. It provides a platform upon which other organelles can operate within the cell. All of the functions for cell expansion, growth, and replication are carried out in the cytoplasm of a cell. In the cruise ship, the different decks in it can be compared to the cytoplasm. It connects the compartments of the ship into places people can walk in and go out to other function rooms and open spaces. It allows people to move around in it the way the cytoplasm allows substances.
Endoplasmic reticulum. The ER is connected to the nuclear envelope and functions as a packaging system working with ribosomes and Golgi apparatus. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum or smooth ER is an organelle found in both animal cells and plant cells. Its main function is to make cellular products such as hormones and lipids. The smooth ER can act as a storage space and it deals with metabolic processes. A ship's kitchen is like the smooth ER because the ribosomes make the foods and the crew serves it to passengers to the ship. The rough endoplasmic reticulum or rough ER for short is a network of tubular membranes in the cytoplasm of the cell. It is studded with ribosomes and it is also involved in the transport of materials. The rough ER is like room service on a ship. The rough ER synthesizes and packages proteins to deliver around the cell. Room service takes food from the kitchen and puts it into tray to deliver to a ship's room.
Golgi body. The Golgi body, also called Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus, is a membrane-bound organelle found in eukaryotic cells that is made up of a series of flattened stack pouches called cisternae. It stores, packages, and transport proteins received from the ER. In a cruise ship, this can be compared to the waiter. They carry food and transport or serve them to the passengers.